We're doing free football again. Anyone new here, it is literally a free-to-play e-football playthrough. Very simple. I display as much as I can. I show as much progress as I can. But I've decided to switch it up a bit. Quick disclaimer before we start. I used to show everything. Every single tiny thing. Apart from offline games. The issue I have now is I can't be asked to do that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do that. The only thing that makes sense for me to do at this point is maybe have a weekly or bi-weekly video. My idea is one day a week where we do an update, where I show, say for example, the events that I've done, which is all of them, all the time, because that's the only thing that makes sense. But the events that I've done and any potential players that I've purchased or anything like that. So, without any further ado, this is the new team. There's a bit of progress as well. The team is basically done in my eyes now. Obviously, given the fact as you want to keep this free to play, I am going to try to not spend my coins on packs that involve luck. Just because it's really hard to put yourself in a situation where someone's gone and packed themselves one of the best players in the game or a very good player and you'll never get there. So it's trying to be a little bit more relatable. Progress-wise, still haven't bought a manager. Which, to be honest, can we afford one now? I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure they're like $500,000. Something stupid. Christo isn't. I am 7k off. Lovely. Doesn't make sense for us to buy anyone else other than Christo though, as we can get our +2. I do have one game I need to play, I think. So we can jump in and we can play that today. These are slow. 65 games with possession. My aim is to go through 100 games in each and every playstyle, just to get the maximum out of everything. I know it's only an extra 4k for rinsing it, but every penny counts, especially when you're saving up. But I'm just going to start from the top. I moved to long ball counter at one point as I was trialing some things. I will post a video of a offline AI formation that I have used so far that has proved to go quite well. Can I show it? There you go. 3-1, which was not me, and the 4-1, which was all me. And by that I mean I allowed the AI to play the first game. So, is it consistent across the board? English was me doing the same again, just trial and error. I think the Tottenham team I did try a different formation for, and same again. Funnily enough, with both of them, I tried different formations for. But this seems to be the best formation for AI. Which, if you want to know it, check the next video. I think we're going to jump in and we're going to do this one game. We are definitely going to be using this team. I think we just straight up just jump into it, because who actually cares? I don't care that much. None of that's on, great. Yeah. I don't have any special players for this, no. I haven't unlocked anyone yet. We just jump in. You know, we jump in. Have a sip of my tea. God, tea and honey. What a fantastic idea. So anyways, whilst we wait for this, let me know if there's anything you want to see. Any kind of advice or anything. Anything you want to see. I'm not an expert at this game. I never claimed to be. But I do have a tendency to get really involved into games and try and learn as much as I can in them when I'm playing them. So, hopefully... Oh, it's a good one. No? I thought I was seeing some big names. Maybe I was just seeing their bench. I don't know. There's no one who I want on the pitch, is there? There's a few super subs that I might just need to double check in case they're started. Because super subs with teams like this are life-changing. Like genuinely life-changing. Defensive mid, orchestrator. This has been built perfectly. We just need to make sure the pacier centre-backs are out wide. Right back is nice. Left back is nice. Has he changed his formation? Yes, he's changing his formation around. Mata. Did I have Mata on the bench? Ah, I did enjoy using Mata's. I mean, the good thing is with these kind of tournaments is they're not sweaty tournaments. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just enjoy a few cards. I mean, if you want to actually sweat the game, fair enough. No one's going to judge you for it. But there's some fun shit on here. There's some enjoyable cards. There's a few enjoyable situations you can find yourself in. Super sub, I knew one. Yeah, I may not. I'm pretty sure this team has like at least 2 super subs. But never mind. Jump in, play the game, nice and simple. Then that's it. That'll be the video. We keep them short and sweet now. I might just have this as a format where I save one of these games. But I do basically just live stream it all. So if I end up losing, I'm going to have to play multiple games. I might not. Yeah, I think the idea is a quick update on the team, which I think is always the best way for it. Just because... Maybe it's their turn. Just maybe. Oh, it was a shit pass. Just because, yeah, recording everything, I miss things. There's been like 2 team of the weeks that I've missed because I haven't had a chance to record, but I've done all the games and the matches and everything that comes to it. I just wasn't able to open the pack to get the team of the week players, so I just missed out on 2 team of the week players. It's pretty much that, it's that simple. You know, it's not. I don't want to be stressing about having to record on specific days, especially since recently I can't really record as often as I would like. Oh, he's turned into absolute beauty. We're passing it to Osaka! He's one of them weird players, and I think he might have a good player ID because he scores some fantastic goals. And considering he's not like rapid on paper, he can run, he can finish. I mean, it was an awful shot there.
I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim? Well, Peter, I think you'd always fancy him to pop up with a crucial.
Not even the pass I wanted, but okay.
Crucial time.
Nearly.
He's more than just a goal
might be.
scorer.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
The kind of player that makes other players play better. He inspires, and he just seems to have a great awareness and presence.
Well, you made that look very simple, didn't you?
I'm thinking the same. He will.
How are we anyway today?
Future, no doubt.
Let me know. I'm curious how everyone is. Especially with everything going on with our inflation crisis and all that bollocks. How much are we all struggling? I'm poor, like all the time. I want a gaming PC. I want a new car. I can't afford anything. It's really sad.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's
Oh, he's just paced it there. We are going to try and cut in. Just didn't have the space.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him.
Very close. I'm not too bothered about him passing around the back, to be honest. He can waste the time. Yeah. People normally do that. If you're going to pass around the back like aggressively like that, you're normally going to be the one to fuck it up.
Yamaguchi. Spread out to the left. Forwards and with intent. And here's Mata. It's Juan Mata!
Oh my God, how's that just gone in?
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Well, the ball flight
Not a good start.
But the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Okay,
Yeah, and they know
fair
there's
enough.
plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Why is the pass going like that?
Played out to the right.
Yeah, no idea what just happened there. There is literally... He did nothing wow to score that goal. It's not like he found a lot of space, did any good skill or did any good passing. It was sheerly just... It just happened. Just scored out of nowhere.
Muto. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass.
I'll get up, you fucking...
He's found a way past. Muto!
Crossing it in. Muto!
He cut out.
Ah! Oh, that is just beautiful. Oh, God's sake.
Ball's gone astray.
That might be.
Chance to finish.
Oh my God, I'd normally hit it better than that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
It is not a hard shot to take. Seriously? Ah! I'm also stressing because I have my shepherd's pie in the microwave.
Sakai. And it's Sakai. Mata picks it up.
Again, it's not like he's passing to get into space. He's not really doing anything wow here. I genuinely think all it comes down to is lack of player quality.
Crossed it again.
You know what I mean? If your team misses out on a few traits, they'll do silly shit like that, concede silly goals. And if you've got a goalkeeper who's probably tiny, you can't really expect much else. Plus, this is my first game in like a week. Maybe even longer than that.
Goalkeeper's ball. That's good running with the ball. He's got away.
It was all just very static there.
No, there's no going.
I literally pressed pass.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Let's be a little bit more smart about the way we play.
Possession here. And here's Osako.
His defence seemed to be playing very fast, like very quick off the mark.
Steady, solid, and for now,
It could be a very simple 1-0 loss. You know, there isn't much in this, which is very disappointing.
At half-time, it is 1-0.
There you go. He's got the long ball counter, so he's got his best possible cards he could be using. This is quite a shame at the moment. Let's keep our targets as counter targets. That's all there is it? Yeah. I suppose also, to be fair, most of us who play this game at least have a few more special cards. Why did the, see what he kicked the leg up and just didn't do anything with the leg? There we go.
He's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And he'll shoot here. Out to the right. And they can counter here.
Honestly expected the rebound to kind of come a bit better.
Accurate pass.
Nothing happened with that shot.
Sakai.
Beautiful
And here's
running.
Muto.
He's passed all the way back there, not to the player in the midfield who was open and unmarked, which is just frustrating.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Yamaguchi. Osako.
What's just happened there?
Yes, the referee's given it.
Is he just tackling people constantly? There you go. This is what people do. This is the game now, sadly. This is the game. There is literally no difference to this. Okay, sure, let's go with that. Super subs. Let's get our players on. I might try Lincoln. He can play up front, can't he? Might try Lincoln. I kind of feel bad taking Ide off because he's not a bad player. But he just doesn't have, he doesn't have any actual ability.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Number 29.
He just didn't move as quick as I thought he would. This is not going well. Beautiful.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot
might be off.
Players aren't dropping back anymore.
What is he? That's a pass, and he. I don't understand what just happened there.
Want to engage the counter attack. Looking to break out.
I'm not gonna lie as well. When I defend on matches like this, I basically just hold cross because I can never be bothered to defend. Not whilst if I'm not in divisions, I don't want to defend.
Fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. Shots on here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
His positioning was...
I mean, he's not dumb. He plays somewhat smart. He knows who his fast players are. He knows where his pace comes from.
Gets his pass away.
I just wish that wasn't so awful.
It's Juan Mata! Yamaguchi.
Lovely pass. Pass up there. Pass over to Lincoln. Pass it down. Pass it back to him. Can we get past him with it? Yes, we can. See, you've got one player who literally can just outpace everyone. So there is no passing through.
No question about it. This is a really front-footed approach. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He should have got his foot on the end of that.
Muto. That's been intercepted. Are certainly playing with an intense focus
what is that pass?
in executing their plan here. Osako. And the counter is on now then.
I got the advantage. So annoying.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Osako.
All of his players seem to be so quick. I don't understand that.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh my god, he's defending. I don't think, again, it doesn't come down to his quality of defending.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
It simply has came down to, it feels like every single one of his defenders are really, really quick. And I don't get where that comes from. Because we have the same defenders on the pitch.
This approach. Get your head down. Keep battling away. He's having a go.
I really expected the goalkeeper to do something there. That's a shame. You know what? I'm going to have to play until I win now, and that's what annoys me. But I think all that means is we'll just change our formation up. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's okay. There's no point in playing the next 10 minutes. I'm not against rage quitting if it's the right circumstances. I can't really be bothered to sit and play 10 minutes of football that I'm going to lose. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. I think all we do is we just switch it to another favourite formation of everyone's. And we will just put the right back there, put the left back there, keep the defenders who are He'll do. That's it as well. None of them have any player skills. He is someone who we actually need on the pitch. Okay. Keep our anchor man. Our orchestrator on. Fucker and acrobatic clearance. See, there just isn't. There isn't what you want. He can go on one side, he can go on the other. Switch him. I'm okay with that. See, what you really should be doing beforehand is just jumping in this. Look at all the players we have on the bench now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's annoying because my mentality is definitely that I genuinely think we could have got the win if we just had a tiny bit of patience. We just prepared the team beforehand. I enjoy playing with Mata. He's not fantastic, but I enjoy playing with him. I think all we do is we just fuck off one of the defenders for him. And you know, another super sub. And there we are. Now we've got 2 or 3 super subs on the bench. This is what I'm saying. I know he's someone I won't be using. Honda. Quite an alright defender actually, isn't he? Just no height. Tiny. Orchestrator. I'm pretty sure we have 2 very quick. Do we use him solely for pace? Probably not. We have a super sub to replace Mata, so we don't need another attacking midfielder. We could do with wingers and a second striker. I think that's just done though. Play with my Honda. Do we use him solely for his pack? Probably not. Let's be honest, guys. Probably not. I think I'm happy with that now. We just pop Mata in. Pop him in. A nice attacking midfielder. We've got a second anchor man that I know of. He's an orchestrator, isn't he? Swap him out. 2 anchor men on the pitch. So that is... Do I want to start him? Super sub. So then no. So super subs really we want to have down here. Players that we are going to be putting on. So there is 3 right there. And there might be one more. Saito? Is he the super sub? No. It's a shame because he's actually got a lot of stats. I mean, he's got more than... I think, okay, fair enough. We start with you. Super sub. There we go. I think that means we've got our 5 super subs then, doesn't it? Yeah. All 5 attackers. All 5 substitutions. Quick individual instructions of counter target. So he doesn't go anywhere. I don't like my fullbacks coming out of position. Just because having 2 in the back is stressful. We'll win this game now. Literally, watch. It sounds like, oh, but literally, we'll win this with such ease. Especially since we've got wingers. We have a second half. Pace. Like, nothing but pace. Nothing but just abuse. So that'll be very easy. We just have to hopefully get matched up. Oh dear. At least now. There we go. We found our game. Yeah, I don't know what it was that game. Sometimes your five at the back works really well, but it all comes down to your midfielders you have. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very lucky with my team. I have Jude Bellingham, who is literally a workhorse for most of the match. You know, Kante is unreal. And Casemiro just sits there and just picks apart the passes and, you know, tackles straight through the centre, which you can't really complain with. Anyone in fantastic form? No. Great. I think we just start the game and get into it. We're going to have him starting as a defensive mid. Mata has to be an attacking midfielder. Just two. There's a part of me that wants to narrow him. And have him as like second striker. And have him as... Let's just start with that. Just maybe that'll get us more players up the pitch. Little bit narrower, little bit more passing options. If we need the wingers, on the plus side, it's a versatile enough team that we can pull out the wingers. And are they rapid? No. Would they just get outpaced by their fullbacks? Probably. I don't even remember what team he had, so I don't know any of his players yet. Should have checked his team as well, but when it comes down to these tournaments, they are just play until you win. And you might as well play them. It's free football coins, isn't it? And if you have no idea what you want to spend them on, you could end up spending them on packs. Or they actually have those player team packs, which is probably most likely what I'm saving up for. To get Ten Hag up. Just because that +1 sprint speed. There you go. This is what I mean. You have a narrow team. Everyone likes to push forward. All close together. Wingers, if they're not quick enough, they take a while cutting in. Usually with my own team, I have Mbappe on the wing. With... I don't even know who's on the other wing on this team. I do have one player. That I'm going to suggest next video, who is very, very underrated. He's very fast, very good with the ball at his feet. Might be offside there. Fair enough. Always take the safer shots as well. If you can pass it and get an open goal, always do that. The one thing that I like about this game, compared to other football games that shan't be named, is open goals are simple enough.
And here's Mata. Now it's Osako. He's found a way through.
Yeah, we didn't have... I needed to give myself a little bit more time there. But that's okay. Don't pull him out. Lovely. Straight back to it. Back with the ball at our feet. Very bad dribbling there. Perfect. Just get it up. We know we've got the height. We've just head... Okay. Be safe next time, guys. Always use protection. Nope. We just gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. He just wants to chase us constantly. Which, let him chase us. Eventually, he's going to tire all his players out. Or he's just going to get tired of chasing us. Mata, you're supposed to be our superstar. And this is what I like as well. When you've got the narrow players, they will find the space better off through experience. They like to find the space better. Ah, he just didn't even touch it. I wanted him to touch it. Not a bad effort. He really likes them power passes, don't he? Oh, that was awful. That was a through ball and it went straight to him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nah, it's easy, yeah. He doesn't have a choice in that situation. He has to pass it or lose the ball. And at least with passing it, there can be some AI fault. Oh, close. Asako's not happy with that. Clear it down. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Too much time on the ball in the middle.
He's in plenty of space here.
Beautiful. Lovely little fake shot. Doesn't do anything really.
He dealt with.
It's not FIFA.
Now it's Muto.
Ah, it's just a bit slow. Just a bit slow reaction time from Mata.
It's a pretty loose pass.
We can pass it. We can be safe. He's literally just pulling everyone. I think he's genuinely just probably holding A. Which, fair enough, let him. I think eventually he's going to pull too many players forward.
Now it's Osako.
Just as he's just done and leave us open. Finesse it around him. Oh my god, he's done it terribly.
It's a good foot in there. It's run loose here. And here's Osako.
Ah.
With that. Good spot. He's seen the run.
You play
Time and again they are repelled.
how I play with a great team, and that's the issue. Yeah, you really need to have adaptable playing style with these sorts of teams. They're fun, but don't get me wrong. You're not going to be playing them with a come on. You ain't going to be playing them with much skill. Simple passes. Simple passes. We'll move up the field just naturally.
It looks very much like he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, nothing to worry about there. It's a very comfortable game so far. Very comfortable game. I want to get it on his big head. And again, we're just not aiming for the right person.
Something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the counter is on. He might be in here.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Perfect. Beautiful. You can't run that much. You seriously can't. That's the issue they have. Ah. Mata's already shattered. And it's not even the end of the half yet. Come on, guys. Let's pass a little bit better than that, please. You literally didn't have any other choice but to cut down.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Is it difficult? No. Am I playing with a team that I know is going to get better in the second half? Yes. And this is where the balance goes. I literally have 5 all-out super subs who will be genuinely game-changing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Juan Mata. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Rapid. Very quick. I'm intrigued to see his team now.
And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams
a fun game.
There's been no
a fun game. Definitely could have scored some more goals.
One goal, and that is the
Sano. It's got some high-rated players. But I suppose it's not high-rated, is it? You're using a good manager. You've got Diego, 88, 87. Yeah, somewhat close. We're going to leave him playing for another 10 minutes. Once the second half starts, we'll think about the subs.
The area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So I'm very, very much looking forward to the second half. I think we can get another goal or two quite easily. I just hope he doesn't just turn up and start slapping. Darwin Núñez. I think he's a Liverpool fan. Boy, if you came all the way out.
So they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. And here's Osako. Muto. Now it's Osako.
I just like the way he hits the ball.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
No other options. That's a shame. He's done well to get that back. We will now look at our subs. Perfect. 50th minute. It's a nice time to bring on some subs. Don't really want to keep Mata on the field. He's had his fun. He's had his minutes. He's slow. He hasn't really given us many opportunities for goals. So we move on. I don't think Lincoln is a super sub, though, is he? No, he's just a striker. So I could actually just bring him on later. Solely a winger. Okay. I'm intrigued. Muto, I feel like hasn't done me that well. So if we just kick him over to there. Kick you over to there. Oh. Kick you over to there. Let's pick our very narrow winger. I'm okay with that. We can bring our winger on. He's left mid only as well. Oh, this is quite sad, isn't it? So we're going to need multiple wide players. Sasaki as a whole is nice, and then Nino was just no. He's the right side, so we can. How was his form? Both of their forms are good. I think then we'll have Sasaki on there. Give Ide another 10 minutes or so. Swap him out for my Lino. And then that's it. That's all the super subs. Well, there's one more, but I think we're happy with that. A few extra subs. Changed the midfield up a little bit. A little bit of variation. We've got our winger on. So it adds a little bit of width.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Oh, that's fine. No pressure.
Pressing is high and relentless. Now it's Osako. Threads one in.
He had all that space there. Oh my god. Inches. Inches. From just passing it back there.
That's alert and sharp.
Honda, alert and sharp. It's what we like.
Osako. Oh, it's Osako!
Told ya, he's got such a weird shot. That's such... I mean, considering he's not actually a great card. 3-star. 84 finishing. Not great balance or anything like that. Not good dribbling.
Effective. 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He has very weird shooting.
So that's 2 now without reply.
But this is what happens. You change the pace of the team.
Nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
That wasn't even the pass I wanted. That's a shame. I do still have a tendency, a lot more lately, to just press through ball for no reason. As I used to in the FIFA days, because you could just press through ball and it will just work.
Really nice passing.
Oh.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
No one's there, so we'll just, yeah, absolutely wreck him in the midfield there. I'm happy with that. We still got a lot of subs to do as well. Has he got auto subs on? He literally must have. That's so strange.
And that interception was most necessary.
Sorry, I've got a random text.
Straight back.
What the fuck is that? Nearly making me concede. What is that? I have no idea. Oh. Sean.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yeah, the one good thing I'll give him is he's very tight on my players. But again, I don't think that's actually him. I genuinely think that's just I'm going to hold cross constantly kind of play.
And here's Osako.
Yeah, because his reaction times are very, very quick. And I think if he was this good at defending, he'd be a better player, period. But he's just not. See what I mean? There, you'd cut back. You'd cut back, you'd turn him. You'd get yourself into the open space. Because all that open space on his side, all he had to do was pull back or do one skill move. And it's over. It's an open goal. Well, not, you know, it's a very open chance.
Climbs up big.
Don't get angry. The ball's just been chucked at you, you silly bastard.
Defense then, a magnificent effort. Kashima Antlers.
Lucky Trunk. You just love names, don't you? You just love them. I'm not even paying attention to this corner. I have like 100% confidence in myself that even if he scores, doesn't matter.
Now who's going to be first to this? Good play on the left-hand side here.
I don't mind just running for no reason. I'm 2-0 up. If we can kill time, we'll kill time. Now we'll fuck off Hyde. We have Lino, who can only play on the right, which was a super sub. And Kawasaki? No? So we have another one, don't we? You. Ah! Ah! Ah, no! Is that it? That definitely wasn't the full time. I don't understand how the time works on this game. Never mind.
Osako, the ball has bounced loose now.
I think we'll just play attacking now, just cause. Push everyone up the field. I think it could be fun.
That has been cut short. Shifted up
again, like, you can't expect many opportunities if all you're going to do is play defensive the whole game. And he's played defensive the whole game. So his midfield isn't going to want to push up. Not too much. And his defence, obviously, is always back. He's got no... There's nothing. He's few attackers and that's it. There's no extra support. There's no support if necessary. Hyde has better shooting. I know he's got better shooting.
He clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. He's through, and this looks
he nearly made it. Kind of want Hyde to score now.
Back almost at once.
Space, lovely.
Such a good run. More of that, please. It's a pretty loose pass.
I mean, you didn't have anyone down that wide, so that's what I don't get. I don't. Yeah, he's very. He can't be how he plays. Let's just put it like that. He can't be because he's playing very. He's simple. Unless he's like a Division 10 player, he never played the game before. Because he's not. He's nowhere near good. Honestly, if it was a Divisions game, it would be like 5-0. I think he'd rage quit. What would I have done that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Added time.
And they're back on the ball again. He's through. It's one-on-one. Big chance. He scores.
I actually don't even know what just happened now, but I wasn't paying attention. That's what you get.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite. Kashima Antlers give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Could you imagine how funny this would be for now and score? There you go. Simple.
And blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won.
Just dominated. You know what I mean? Like double the amount of shots, had more opportunities. I kind of played myself with Osako the whole game because I favourite him. If I ended up playing him with someone like Lincoln instead, someone who's a bit more agile up front, a few of them goals would have been different stories, different attacking opportunities would have arose. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, that's everything. All caught up for the week. I will... Well, that's it, I suppose. A lot of my players are almost max level, which is obviously fantastic news for me. I'm unsure about leveling up Casemiro because I think I might get his upgraded card through the Ten Hag pack. Which honestly, I'm thinking that's what I'm going for. Honestly, there's like a final thing. Don't get Kolo Muani. He doesn't play that well. 14 games, 4 goals. He's not, even though he's got his 90, acceleration at sprint speed, he doesn't play like it. Obviously, he's got 8 more levels that can level up. Can it completely change him as a card? I don't think so. I just don't think so. But nevertheless, this has been fun. I will go for our bench. Disclaimers quickly. if you miss the Halloween events, don't get Delete. He's okay, but there's always better options, like a Van Dijk. Kind of plays like a bit of a tank at the moment. I do enjoy using him. They also don't have him as a great build, so don't really look at his build and say, oh, I'm going to copy that to a T. Always make sure their defensive stats are above 90, all of them. Tau, get his standard card if you can. I mean, if you don't have this card, shall I say. He's just a great super sub. He's going to have reasonable dribbling, good pace and balance, good enough finishing, and again, because he's a super sub, more pace, more acceleration, more dribbling, more finishing, all of the above. Great player. Nkunku, very good player as well. I wouldn't not recommend anyone at the moment. I haven't really played with Azpilicueta yet. I've had it's just a couple of games. I haven't noticed him, so that means he's not a standout player and he's not an awful player, which is both good news. I do think it's an easy pick. It's a very easy pick. High defensive stats to begin with. Has potential to be good at least in one department, at least in the defending department, and kind of the purpose of a defender, isn't it? Especially as a defensive fullback, you ain't got to worry about him getting too aggressive. That's it, lovely. I think we're good. I think we're happy. I will just double check my bench overall rating. Yeah, Lukaku, got him this week. I will try him out. He was the card that I wanted out of everyone. I'm intrigued about how he is. I think he might have a little. I don't think he's going to be great. He's not going to be game breaking, but he should be all right. I don't get why Neuer isn't on this bench, because this is my main team, isn't it? Let's just put Delete on. No one else. No one else who I could actually see. All good. There we go. Ta-ta. Have fun. Bye-bye.